not just me, but somebody else that's out here that has a career, that wants to start a career that's struggling. You know what I mean? What would it hurt to take that chance? Because like I said, Hollywood does fabricate careers. They do. I'm going to give you one example. It was a group back in the 60s. They are not together no more, the Monkees. Well, before they got together, there was 4 of them in the band. Mike Nesmith, Peter Tork, Davy Jones, and Mickey Dolenz. It was all 4 of them. And before they auditioned for the show The Monkees, they did not know the first thing about music. They were not a real band. But after they got into it, it became a hit TV show. They learned how to play their instruments. They became a real band. They were fabricated. Because they've got a song on one of their records that says, "Hey, hey, we are the Monkees, you know we like to please. We have a manufactured image with no philosophies." So, they had a manufactured image. It was manufactured from Hollywood. So, I know it can be done. It can be done. But no one wants to take a chance on a no-name like me and like some of us other ones out here, you know. Because they're afraid to take a chance. And I hope there are producers. I hope that there are real celebrities, real producers, all these people out here listening. And it just upsets me and makes me, you know, it gobsmacks me beyond anything I can imagine that, you know, why they don't want to take a chance. But I can understand. They're going to say, well, if I take a chance on you and you don't become as big and successful as you want to be or as that we think you're going to be, then we lost all that money. But you're never going to know that until you take that chance. You're not going to know that. But I guarantee, any of these celebrities that are out here, they will not hesitate to pull their brother, their sister, their cousin, their mom, their dad, their aunt, their uncle, one of their bestest friends that they're close to. They won't hesitate for 1 minute to pull them into show business. But yet, a total stranger, someone out here that is struggling, that wants the fame, that wants the paparazzi, wants all this, that wants the superstar life, they won't help somebody like me or you or anybody else. But yet they'll help somebody that they're really close to. What makes the difference? You know, what makes the difference? I'm a person just like you and just like that celebrity out there. I'm a person. And before they were famous, you know what? They was a nobody. They was a nobody. They were just like me and you. So the next time you hear a celebrity say that they really cherish their fans and they love their fans, I gotta say that's a cock and bullshit lie, because if they did, then they would have more of an open heart and help fans like me that are out here struggling. I'm not saying all of them are bad, but 99% of them are. I have not found one yet that has a generous enough heart that would say, okay, you know, I can do this for you. I can't promise anything, but I can try. And it's not if they try, it's if they want to. Okay? If they really wanted to, they could do it. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure, and I'm not going to say I'm sure, I know for a fact they have connections. They have other people that they know. Just because you're a movie star doesn't mean that you're not going to tell me you don't know people that read books and publish books and do this stuff. You know other people. You know what I mean? You're a musician. That doesn't necessarily mean you're not going to sit there and tell me you don't know any famous movie stars. Because I know better. It's show business. It's bullshit. They all hang out together. Producers hang out with people that were in movies. They do. I know this. You know, I'm not stupid. I know how the game works. But I can sit here until I'm blue in the face. I can make this video till the end of the world. And it's not going to make a difference. Ain't nobody out here going to hear my plea and hear my cry. They're all going to come up with some bullshit excuse. I'm not begging for nobody to discover me. I'm just saying how much bullshit it is that they can do it. They just don't want to. You know. They can take and they can turn anybody into anything they want them to be out in Hollywood, but they just don't want to take a chance. You know. But the Monkees was just one example I used. That was back in the 60s. I know some that are of today that were pulled right off the street and had no acting experience whatsoever. And today, look at them. They're very, very wealthy, and they're very, very famous, very well known. And if I was to tell you who it was, it would blow your mind. But I'm not going to say because, you know, they know who they are. Some of them don't even have a degree in acting. Some of them don't, and I think some of them don't even know how to act. They think they do, but they don't, you know. And it's like I said before, I'm not a good-looking female. I ain't got tits on my chest, so that's for one reason why they don't want to take a chance on me. You know what I mean? And half of these, and I will say, half of these celebrities that are out here, and I hope you're listening, because the day that I become famous, which I am, whether if it's with your help, by the grace of God, or whatever, I will be. And when I am, I'm not going to be friends with a lot of them because a lot of them are two-faced. You didn't want to sit there and you didn't want to help me get to where you are. You didn't have the kindness in your heart enough to help me. So then why do I want anything to do with you? And I'm not being rude, I'm not being mean, I'm not being prudent. I'm just stating a fact. You know, you want all these fans and all these people to vote for you and make you big, successfully famous, but what are you going to do for them? What have you done for them? Oh, I made this movie, I wrote this other book, I made this CD. Well, that's what you made, but you made that, actually, if you think about it, you made that for yourself. You made that so you could carry on your career and hopefully hoping that fans are going to go out here and buy that. But you didn't do it for your fans, you did it basically for yourself. You're just hoping that your fans will go out and buy your new product, your next CD, your next movie. And if they don't, and it goes to the box office, that movie, and nobody goes and sees that movie ever in the world, nobody, then what are you going to do? Here they spend all that money to make that movie for nothing. There you just lost $1 million some dollars. I mean, you might still get paid for being in that movie, but if people stop liking you and didn't go to and buy your products and stuff, you're not going to like it. You know what I mean? So